bad taste creates many more millionaires than good taste. No matter how little a man has, he will find that he will always settle for less. It's so easy to be easy, if you let it. If you want to know where God is, ask a drunk. Never envy a man his lady. Behind it all lays a living hell. There are times when those eyes inside your brain stare back at you. It's better to do a dull thing with style than a dangerous thing without it. Drinking is another way of thinking, another way of living. It gives you two lives instead of one. Goodness can be found sometimes in the middle of hell. Once a woman turns against you, forget it. They can love you, then something turns in them. They can watch you dying in a gutter, run over by a car, and they'll spit on you. What matters most is how well you walk through the fire. Wherever the crowd goes run in the other direction, they're always wrong. People are strange. They are constantly angered by trivial things, but on a major matter like totally wasting their lives, they hardly seem to notice. Find what you love, and let it kill you. The wisest thing to do if you're living in hell is to make yourself comfortable. Don't fight your demons. Your demons are here to teach you lessons. Sit down with your demons and have a drink, a chat, and learn their names, and talk about the burns on their fingers and scratches on their ankles. Some of them are very nice. Nobody can save you but yourself, and you're worth saving. It's a war not easily won, but if anything is worth winning, then this is it. Success is always dangerous. It can make an asshole out of anybody. If you're going to try, go all the way. Otherwise, don't even start. You have to die a few times before you can really live. Almost everybody is born a genius and buried an idiot. Some people like what you do, and some people don't. But most people simply don't give a damn. If you're losing your soul and you know it, then you've still got a soul left to lose. There are only two things wrong with money: too much or too little. Are you becoming what you've always hated? Most people think about injustice as when it happens to them. Beauty is nothing, beauty won't stay. You don't know how lucky you are to be ugly, because if people like you, you know it's for something else. People run from rain, but sit in bathtubs full of water. Only the boring get bored. It's possible to love a human being if you don't know them too well. Don't even ask happiness, just a little less pain. Death is like the last joke in a series of bad jokes. If you have the ability to love, love yourself first. The free soul is rare, but you know it when you see it. I have 2 rules. 1. Never trust a man who smokes a pipe. The other, never trust a man with shiny shoes. If you don't want to hurt anybody, just pretend to be understand. To fight for each minute is to fight for what is possible within yourself, so that your life and your death will not be like theirs. If you get married, they think you're finished. And if you are without a woman, they think you're incomplete. Don't wait for the good woman. She doesn't exist. If you want to know who your friends are, get yourself a jail sentence. Pain is absurd because it exists, nothing more. It didn't pay to trust another human being. Humans didn't have it, whatever it took. A man who can beat the horses can do anything he makes up his mind to do. Sometimes a man doesn't know what to do about things, and sometimes it's best to lie very still and try not to think at all about anything. Many a good man has been put under the bridge by a woman. It's better to be happy, if you can. If you can only remain pure in your stupidity, someday you may get a phone call from hell. We are here to laugh at the odds. A woman has to have something on, or there's nothing to take off. People in love often become edgy and dangerous because they lose their sense of perspective. Sometimes there's nothing to say about death.